Small steps every day leads to greater things. Do not wait until you have all the finances. Do not wait until you have all the equipment. Do not wait until you have the whole huge space, because sometimes our dreams can be so broad, so huge, but we have to narrow it down to how can we start. What the Lord has laid in my heart to share with you guys is about little beginnings, small beginnings. If you're awake this morning and you have seen the sunshine and you've seen the outdoors and you've seen the clouds, it is an opportunity for you to know that God delights himself in new beginnings. God delights himself in seeing new things spring forth. And also, just to say that if you have been looking for a sign to start, this is your sign to start. Do not despise the days of little beginnings. In the book of Zechariah, God was saying, do not despise the days of little beginnings, the days of planning, the days of ideas. There is something about starting small. Trust me, the journey to success actually starts with just an idea. The journey to a great success starts with just you having a thought that the Lord drops in your heart, an idea that is like a seed, and the Lord places it in your hands, and then he watches you to see what you will do with it. If you have been thinking about that particular idea that God has placed in your heart, it could be an idea to start up a business. It could be an idea to start up, a charity company to help other people. It could be an idea that the Lord has dropped in your heart that relates to your talent, for you to get trained for that particular skill, so that you can then start small, so that the Lord can bless you. Remember, every time that we start something positive, it is not just for ourselves, it is for the people around us, for our family, for our community, and people that God wants us to also reach out to and bless. I'd like to give you an example. For instance, for myself, even though I went to school to study banking, even though I also later worked in the corporate industry for years, I kept on having this hunger inside of me to pursue my talents, which is in fashion designing, in creativity and all that, just to use my hands. And in the long run, I was training myself in a fashion college. As soon as I was done with training myself in the fashion school, I also had days where I thought, how do I start? How do I pull away from this corporate industry into starting my own business? Where will I get the finances from? And it was, there were days where I felt like, I don't think I'll be able to do it. But the truth is, I started small. How I started was, I started sewing within my living room back then in Ghana.